Alright, I think that we're good. So, I had an idea recently to destroy an entire Minecraft world. In the most recent update, in Bedrock Edition, just the entire thing. Because there are multiple ways that you can destroy things in this game, and I want to destroy everything this world has to offer in one go. And while I do this, I will be explaining to you how I destroy everything in one go. So we're gonna start off with simple methods, and we're gonna go a lot faster as it goes on. So to start off, we're just gonna be breaking dirt blocks, just one by one. Okay, yeah, this is very slow. This is a terrible idea, because if we do this, if we keep on doing this, there's no way we're actually gonna get everything done. We're just impossible. So, let's give ourselves a tool. P. Let's do stone shovel. Alright. So, using this command, we now have a stone shovel, and as you can see, we are breaking blocks like a madman. We're going super fast. That's awesome. That's really cool and all, but we have this area done, and that's about it. We don't have anything else. Everything else is still here. So, we need to go a lot faster, and we can do this by giving ourselves an upgrade tool. So, like a diamond shovel. Alright, now, there, that's a lot faster, that's a lot better. So you're getting a lot more progress than here. However, as cool as this diamond shovel is, it still can't get the job done. Because this is certainly cool and all, but we gotta go a lot faster. So what we're gonna do is we're going to enchant our tool with efficiency. And let's do efficiency 5, because that's the max that you can do in this game. And now we are pretty much instantly breaking blocks. And we are doing it extremely fast. So we're like doubling our speed here. And this is still cool. This is much better. And as amazing as this is, we can still do a lot better. So instead of using a shovel or anything, this doesn't account for like trees or anything. Yeah, we can't break those fast enough. Pretty much it's only limited to like dirt, sand, and gravel. And this mountain here. So what we're going to do is we're going to give ourselves an effect. At P, haste. And we're going to do, let's do it for 1,000 seconds, 10,000 seconds, and we're going to give ourselves max efficiency, 255. So now, whatever we break instantly. There's not even an animation. And this will happen for everything, like trees. The trees are gone automatically. And yeah, just everything here is just gone. And as you can see, we can literally just run along the side of this hill, and we're not using just like any tools, any durability of any of our tools. We don't need it because we have efficiency. However, I know that this efficiency and this automatic braking isn't what you guys are here for. You are here for the destruction of this entire world. And I promise you, it will be gone eventually. Just gotta be patient with another technique. So we need to go, from this point on, we're going to be using creative mode. And at this point, what we were doing was actually faster than creative mode. This is about as fast as you can break things in creative mode. as you can see, survival mode was actually much better. So, we're gonna, get things a bit more efficient in here with TNT. Alright, let's get some TNT here, and let's get some flint and steel. So, as you know, TNT blocks, all in one go. They do some damage. Like, that was a pretty big hole in the ground. Kind of nothing compared to what we have already been doing, but as you know, TNT can be linked, and we can create really big explosions using this TNT. Oh, oops. Takes a while to do these chain reactions. Let's do something a bit more like this. That'll be a lot better. Oh yeah. Just tons of destruction here. Really cool, but still not what we're looking for. We gotta do things a lot faster. So, what we're gonna be doing here is we're going to use commands with TNT. We're going to place this TNT massively, like on massive scales. So, we're gonna do fill, tilde, 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 that's our position. And tilde, let's do 10, tilde, 10, tilde, 10, TNT. So this is a 10 by 10 by 10 block of TNT. So that's around 1,000 blocks right there. We don't have to go through the trouble of placing anything down, because it's all here using a command. And let's just light this off, see the damage that it does. It's going to be a lot bigger. Now that was a hole. That was a really big hole there. And we can do all sorts of stuff there with that TNT. However, we can also do some other pretty big stuff using command blocks. Alright, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to get a command block. And what we're going to be doing with this is we're going to be using a pretty hard to use command, or at least hard to write command. You need some skills in order to write it down. And we're going to place this down here, and we're going to write an execute command. E type equals egg, tilde, 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 so that's the egg's position. Summon TNT, tilde, tilde, -1, tilde. And then we're going to type in some stuff here. Just some more technical stuff. Let's get out an egg and see if this works. Oh, yep, it works. So now, instead of using a fill command, we can just do this automatically. All we have to do is throw eggs, and we do pretty much the equivalent of what that command took. However, this is still a very large hole, but compared to the rest of the world, this might take a while if we're doing all of this. So, I propose that we get some other more advanced techniques. But before we use those techniques, we have to get rid of all this pesky water here. Because, as you know, you can't break it. You can only break the blocks inside of the water. TNT won't blow it up. In fact, TNT does no damage inside of water. And the only real way you can get rid of it is with either commands or sponges. So what we're going to start doing is we're going to start getting out some sponges. And we're just going to start destroying all this water. And as you can see with the sponge, we got rid of all that water. Pretty quickly, actually. So we can get all of this water just completely rid of. However, you know that we can do better. We can do a lot better with this. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a new command block out, And what we're first going to do is, so this applies to the entire world, I'm going to write a ticking area command. Here it is. / ticking area, add ~, form, form. Let's just say test. Alright, and now what we're going to do is we're going to place another command block here, and this is going to be a fill command. Or at least it's another execute command. Execute at a ~, fill -6 -6 oh oops -6 ~6 air 0 replace water. That's the full command. Repeat, always active. Alright, now this should work. And that looked complicated, but in reality, all this is doing is this. It's destroying all the water around me. And I'm going to pause this real quick because this command does not work for these kelp blocks just yet, which generate a lot of water, even if I use the commands. So I'll be right back with the command written. Okay, so I am back, and I have written those commands, and now all the kelp is just gone as I fly near it. And that is a really good thing, because now I can just fly through, and I won't have to worry about all this kelp and just getting in the way of things. So that is amazing. And sadly, what I'm going to have to do, this is by far the most boring part of destroying a world like this, is I'm just going to have to get rid of all of this water. Literally all of it. Because for what I'm going to do next, it involves getting rid of this water. That's the most basic way of putting it. So I'm going to have to say goodbye to these swamps. Going to have to say goodbye to the rivers. Just everything needs to be gone. And yeah, I'm most likely going to record all of this, but I'm just going to cut to when I'm done. So I shall see you later. Okay, well, I am back, and all of the water is gone, just completely gone. There's nothing left. Everything is going through a bit of a drought right now, as you can see. All the lakes, all of the rivers, there's a couple of pockets here and there, but I can just simply fly through them, and they just disappear like that. It's pretty sad. But hey, now that means that we can do stuff like this a lot easier. Previously, we wouldn't have been able to do that so easily. So, that's pretty fun. However, we can go a lot bigger now. Now that we have all of this completely cleared out, we can use fill commands without the excuse of like water stuff. So let me get out a command block here, and things will go a lot quicker. / execute at a ~. Alright. I forgot to spell execute correctly. Should have known. Alright, so here's what this does. Instead of water, we now do this to every block. So everywhere we go, everything is gone. This mountain, gone. We can just fly by it. Lava, gone. We don't have to worry about any pesky water getting on our way and just flooding everything, because everything is just being destroyed automatically, so quickly, and very efficiently, I might add. So this, I would argue, is one of the fastest ways that you can destroy an entire world with. And I gotta admit, it's very satisfying. However, I have to admit, there is a way that we can go much, much, much quicker. And to do that, I'm going to do that right after I finish playing around with this command for a bit, because it is very fun. Gonna do another cut thing. Okay, so I got a bit carried away there. I didn't have to go that far, but it was all kind of worth it. Not really. Mainly because of the next command that I'm about to show off. But first, I just want to tell you how you shut off this command, because otherwise it gets pretty destructive. All you have to do to stop the command is walk up to the command blocks, and it stops right away. And that's pretty useful. Mainly because it's just so flat, and you can walk around on all the destruction that you created. Otherwise, you won't be able to. So, I'm going to make one last final cut, preparing the final command to say goodbye to all of this. I am back with the final technique used to destroy the entire world. And what is this final technique, you ask? How do you destroy an entire world all in one go? Well, you use 4 pillars of sponge and 2 commands. And an armor stand, of course. So, you might be asking, what does this command do? Well, let's get an armor stand and find out. Oh, there we go. We're saying goodbye to the entire world. What it does is it takes the armor stand, and oh, there's that pesky water I was talking about. It executes a command in front of it, filling every single block in front of it with air. In this case, every 256 blocks in front of it with air. And what we can do is we can just do this over and over again with the armor stand. Just build up a pillar, as so, and just watch the destruction happen. The entire world is being deleted right in front of it. And this doesn't really take too much skill, just a command. Oh, this poor little chicken. That's too bad. Feel bad for it. And then just a couple more sponge pillars. Just destroy this because we don't want this getting in the way. And let's do this a couple more times. Well, it looks like all of it is gone already. And hopefully we can do this one more time, though we might need to change the command just a tiny bit. Alright, here we go. Let's just destroy this. Sorry guys, I got my math off. Here we go. And this is it. That was about everything. As you can see, the entire world that the game generated is now gone, except for a block of sponge and a command block. There's no water, there's no stone, there's nowhere you can even spawn in. Yeah, nothing is here. So yeah, that's how you destroy an entire world using commands and a bunch of other stuff. A bunch of amazing techniques. If you enjoyed, then I'm happy for you. Good job. Alright, goodbye.